All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who teach well. I want to say shalom to the elect. All right, the title of this lesson is Pray for Fewer Days, okay? If you are paying attention to time, we are already about to hit the month of September, okay? What's today? In 3 days, all right, in 4 days, well, in 5 days, next Thursday, all right, we will be in September. This time is moving fast, okay? The Lord is speeding up the time, all right? But nonetheless, as the time goes on, we need to pay attention to things that are circulating about in the world, okay? And as things are circulating about in the world as in regards to prophecy, all right, you have wars and rumors of wars, all right? You have uproarings of the citizens and the people in their countries, and then you have earthquakes and certain situations, natural disasters and certain situations that are going on. The Euphrates River is drying up or almost done drying up, okay? And one of the most important things that is coming about is this implant situation, okay? I'm gonna call it like that, okay? So if you are, up to date on what's going on in regards to prophecy, this implant situation, okay, is making headway, okay? All right, it's being shown in the news. This guy in his Tesla thing, all right, his Tesla car, he got it done a few years ago. I remember the brother Kazak down there in Mississippi, he did a video where a girl got the implant planted. She implanted a key to her car, her Tesla car as well. Let me see if I can find that. They're making this a normalized thing, okay? See, look at this. Here we go. A couple of years ago. See? And look at her, straight up devil, okay? All right. And look at this man that's next to her, all right? But nonetheless, if you watch this video, all right, she did the same thing that somebody else recently did, okay? That's in the news, all right? And this is why we need to pray for fewer days as well, okay? Because within the times of the fewer days, all right, salvation is going to come about, okay? So let me get some scriptures right quick. It says, this is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So Yahweh is not coming to visit the world, but he's sending his son, okay? And if we have understanding, Yahweh Shai made everything that we see through the blueprint of the Heavenly Father, right? So if you're paying attention to what's going on, this implant thing, all right, this implanting situation, okay, all right, is what's sweeping, it's in media, all right, it's on social media, all right, it's in the news, okay. This article came out in 2019. All right, same thing, 2019 is gradually, pumping this stuff in your face, okay? So you can get used to it. All right, 2016. All right, it went from animals to humans, All right. Right here, 2022. All right. It says develops, implants that can store, this information right here. All right. I'm not going to click on it because they might, strike my channel. Okay. But you can see, read what it says. Okay. And there are dire consequences with the Lord for accepting these worldly circumstances that comes in with that comes with taking this implant. Okay, it says here a implant is usually an electronic device that has been implanted subdermally into the human body. All right, and then you can see here in X-rays has been done. Okay, it says here ID, wallet, keys, and all in your hand, sweet and moves. Okay, all right, same thing with this woman here. All right, this happened 3 years ago. They're trying to normalize it. All right, and then it says, let me get this one where I saw a guy do the same thing. See? All right. Man has Tesla keys implanted in his hand. This, it was on the news 2 days ago. All right. And this looks mainstream news, okay? CNN. All right. And it's right here in front of you. All right. Right here, you see it. Okay. So you must pay attention because biblical prophecy is unfolding right in front of your face. Okay. There's going to come to a point where everything is going to be digital in regards to money. Okay. All right. With this, with the guise of pandemic and disease that was started a couple of years ago. All right. They have put the fear in the people to not touch or accept any cash. Okay. And everything has become contactless. Okay. To a certain extent. All right. Well, if it's contactless to its full extent, all right, you wouldn't have to pick up the pump at the goddamn gas station after you tap your card, all right. But it's not that. It's only contactless in the sense of, you touching, money, all right. And that's what they instilled the fear in the people, all right. So, but you have to look at the things that's going on within the world, all right, to see that. It's almost time to get the hell up out of here, man. The Lord is speeding up the time, okay? I'm going to keep reading this. It says, verse 3, 2 Ezra 9:3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, okay? So I have an earthquake app on my iPhone, and like every so often, maybe like every 2 or 3 days, for the last couple of weeks, I've been getting earthquake notifications, all right? Let's see. It's called Quake Feed. All right. All right. Today there was a 2.2 earthquake in Hawaii, another one in Panama, 4.2, a one in Russia, 4.6. All right. And these things are only going to intensify. And I get the specific notifications when they're above 6. Okay. So there was one in the Philippines today that was a 5.2 magnitude. All right. Let me see. But these things are going to intensify as the Lord gets closer to his return. All right. There was one yesterday in Vanuatu at 5.2, 5.0 magnitude. All right. See, you can look at these things, look up these things yourself, okay, on the app. All right. Look at that. It even shows here in America there were earthquakes, okay? All right, in the United States. All right. You can see that there was earthquakes in certain places. And then all across up and down California, all right, nothing but earthquakes, okay? They're going to intensify. Okay. So let's get back to this. Okay. This is happening. This is coming. Okay. You got here on Fox 10 News, a highly reputable news station in America in 2022. They are propagating this thing. Okay. All right. It says instead of carrying your wallet in your hand or your purse or back pocket, a technology company wants you to, carry it in your hand. All right. Sweden, these people have been doing it for a while. Okay. So you got the World Economic Forum. Okay. The people that are uh, in control of economics of the world, to my understanding. Okay. They want to implant these things inside your children. Okay. All right. It says World Economic Forum, solid rational reasons to implant this in your kids. Okay. All right. And they always go for the kids first, because once you hit somebody home, all right, to hit a family at home, they always go for the kids first. And what I mean by that is people will do anything for the safety and the protection of their kids. So if they, propagate safety or protection towards the people's kids, all right, they're gonna have people that cling to it. Okay. All right. Oh, well, this is for my kids, I can do this to, better help and understand X, Y, Z about my kid, or know where they are, or whatever nonsense. Okay. So let's read a little bit into this. It says, claiming augmented reality technology has the ability to transform society and individual lives. The World Economic Forum recently suggested there are solid, rational, and ethical reasons to consider implanting children with, this thing. First, it was the animals. So the animals were the test run. All right. The animals were preconditioning to you people, falling for Esau and his tricks. Okay. It says, according to an article published this month, let's see if this article is on here. I'm looking at the article. I'm going to see if I can. All right. So just skimming through this article. All right. I'm going to put it here in the group, in the chat, so whomever watches this video can actually go there and look. All right. But it's basically telling you, hey, technology is the way. All right. And this is how you can evolve yourself via technology. All right. And they're going to use technology to be pushed on the people. All right. To accept the way of life, man. Okay. Look, here you go. How do we build an ethical framework for a technologically automated society? Look, you got people that can't even see physically really in front of them. They're looking at virtual reality things. Okay. Yeah, it may be good in the sense of redesigning a build engine, or building a damn city. You can see the floor plans. All right. It may be good in that sense. All right. Whatever. But actually, putting it inside you, all right, is not a good idea, man. Okay. But they're going to push technology. They're going to push this on the people. They're going to push it through the use of the use of celebrities, and the use of the social medias and the news outlets, and the things that people hold dear to themselves, like their children. Okay. It says, implant technologies could become the norm in the future, and they form part of a natural evolution that wearables once underwent. All right. So wearables go into like your Apple Watches and things like that. All right. Our AirPods and shit like that. All right. Says the article author, Kathleen Phillips, said that it said there are compelling arguments in favor of, implanting humans. All right. For example, implant technologies could supplant the role currently played by ingestible pharmaceutical products. All right. I don't even know how to, I guess, supplant the role currently played by ingestible pharmaceutical products. I don't even understand that, right? So I guess they could, this implant could shoot to you the medicines that you need, all right, that you so-called need. All right, it says could help dyslexic children or sniff out food allergens or allergies such as, or illnesses such as this. Okay, I don't understand how you implanting that in your body could do those things, but that's what they're going to get people on, because people are not going to ask the correct questions. All right. So this is a reason that we pray for fewer days, because we need to get out of here because of this. All right. This madness. Okay. This whole sentence was nothing but madness. Okay. This whole paragraph. All right. Oh yeah. This whole sentence. Okay. It says the potential benefits of these amazing technologies, Phillips said, are endless, limited only by ethical arguments rather than scientific capacity. Phillips is vice president of research and development for IMEC, a Belgian company that describes itself as the world-leading research and development innovation hub in nanoelectronics and digital electronics. All right, hey, those nanoelectronics, trying to get it off in your body, man. Okay, and then here you go, more nonsense about giving kids superpowers. All right. These people are fucking idiots, man. These people are losing their minds, and these people, all right, through the use of their witchcraft, okay, which can be the media, all right, in any case, in all cases, are going to cause you people to be destroyed. All right. And let me get this precept right here. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, all right, obvious. Okay, it's obvious that this is, this implant is the beast, is part of, the beast system. Okay. I can't say it how I want to say it because I don't want to get a strike. All right. But this is going to be the new God for the people, man. Okay. All right. It's obvious because you can see it's in people's hands. All right. You can see that Elon Musk and other technological companies are trying to put it in people's heads and have it seem to be like, oh, it can cure Alzheimer's and other nonsense like that, right? So also, you can see, just look, hand here, okay, hand here, and look at this little Edomite kid smiling, all right, the thing in their hand, all right, ridiculous, man, okay, these people are gonna burn, all right, and this is the judgment for it, right? It says here, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they shall have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. All right, so you receive the mark, all right, that implant. I just read your judgment, man. Okay. If you cause you Israelites out there, if you cause your kids to sin, all right, against the Lord by taking this implant, all right, because the World Economic Forum is trying to trick you into doing so, your judgment, all right, is going to be for your kids and for yourself, all right, it's going to be fire, man. Because if if you get your kids to do it, 9 times out of 10, you're going to do it. All right. And the same thing with this Neuralink nonsense, okay, from Elon Musk, man. All right. You see here it says Parkinson's disease or depression, it can help mitigate it, okay? But also, what can help mitigate these things is turning back into the Lord, man, because the Lord is putting these diseases and depressions on you, okay, because you're not turning back to Him. Something that a man made cannot help you, mitigate diseases that comes from the one that made you sick, okay? So don't be fooled by Esau, man, okay? Don't be fooled by this damn devil. I'm gonna get this and then I'm gonna close out, man. So my warning also is to not partake in this, man, okay? To not partake in this. Do not partake in receiving this implant, okay? No matter what they, push or what they tell you, because what the scriptures say, what I just read is true, okay? All right, and there's going to come a day where these people are going to pay for receiving this chip, all right, this implant, all right, Salakia. Dang, I forgot where I was going, man. Damn, I forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, Sirach 12 and 10. All right, this is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy. All right. And Esau Edom is your enemy, you so-called Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, okay? All right, it goes all the way back to Cain and Abel, but more specifically where Jacob and Esau were born, that they was fighting in the womb, right? And then after Jacob received the blessings from Isaac, all right, Esau said that he was going to basically have a hatred for his brother, all right? So that is your enemy. This man that is trying to implant you with this and your kids with this is a act from an enemy, okay? Because he knows the outcome of those that receive that thing. And we are telling you as prophets and men of the Lord to not receive this thing, because we are also telling you the outcome. Esau even not telling you the outcome. All right. It says, though he humble himself, and how is Esau humbling himself in this regard? Saying that there's rational and ethical reasons to, implant your kids. Okay. All right. Saying that there's rational and ethical reasons. Okay. That's telling you, hey, we can, cure Parkinson's disease, get rid of depression and all this other nonsense. Okay. You can spend money, you don't have to worry about getting sick by touching things, but you still got to touch other shit. Okay. That can cause you to get sick still. So the sense of, getting rid of money, okay, in that regards is stupid, because you still have to touch other things that people have touched. Okay. So though he humbled himself, he's using his words to do so. He's using his media and his all his tricks to do so. All right. And go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. Okay. All right. If you are able to see through the tricks of Esau, you will be able to, as compared to looking at a mirror. All right. You can see right through the bullshit, okay? And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. All right. His rust is symbolic for his wickedness, man, his deceit, his lies, okay? So don't trust this devil, man. Don't trust Esau Edom, all right? So, and stay away from this shit, okay? All right. Let's see the articles on here. All right, here you go, man. Just stay away from it, man. All right, this article came out in 2022. All right. They are normalizing this, okay? Here you go, 2021. All right. Articles from news articles from the latest I saw, I think was 2016 up until 2022. So the Lord has been telling us through the apostles of Great Millstone, all right, to not take this thing. Look, FDA approves implantable device, okay, to access medical records. All right. This is in 2004. All right. Let's look at this. National Library of Medicine. All right. The FDA has approved VeriChip, an implantable RFID identification device for patients. All right. It says the implantable device is the size of a grain of rice and is implanted under local anesthesia beneath the patient's skin in the triceps area of the right arm. All right. And this doesn't matter if you get it here, all right, or if you get it in your hand or your forehead, you're still gonna get caught up in that rapture and that fire, okay? But see, here you go, man. All right. It's all part of Esau Edom's deception for you, but it's all part of the plan of the Lord to destroy this place. Okay, so we got to pray for these fewer days. Let me go back and get this in Second Ezra, and then I'm gonna close out. This is Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 13. It says, "Go and ye shall receive. Pray for fewer days unto you, that they may be shortened." And the Lord is shortening the time, man. Okay. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch, okay? And when you watch, all right, or when you watch, you're looking at what's going on in the world, all right? Going into lining it up with the scriptures to see how close we are to getting up out of here. The Lord is leaving us big signs, okay? You got chariots, you got this implant situation, you got these wars going on, you got the nuclear arms race, okay? All right. And then you got men of the Lord standing out there on the highways and byways telling you so-called Negro Latinos and Native American Indians who you are. Okay. So that's it. You know, that's the premise of the lesson. All right. Things are moving speedily. All right. As we, continue to hope and believe in Yahweh Shema Shai and pray for salvation. But Lord will use edified. Stay away from this thing right here. Okay. Stay away from it. Don't be tempted into it. And if you are tempted into it, just walk away. All right. Pray for the Lord to not give you the spirit to not take that thing. All right. So Lord will use edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shem Shai by Shem Rakakradash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who teach well. And I want to say shalom to the whole for let Kwam Yasharal and Mawaf Shalom.